Hi mathematicians, today we are on lesson 9.4 in your Go Math book, Make a Non-Standard Measuring Tool, okay, on page 385. And our question is this: how do you use a non-standard measuring tool to measure length? And I talked to you a little bit about non-standard measuring tool. Remember, this is an official standard measuring tool, okay? We use inches, feet, to measure, inches and feet. But now we're measuring in paper clips again. So they're actually using paper clips. So that is non-standard. People do not use paper clips in real life to measure things. But we are practicing it because it's a good way to introduce you to measuring, okay? So we're gonna move on to this problem. Circle the name of the child who measured correctly. These two children, Mateo and Ali, or Ali, either one, are using paper clips to measure the pencil. Mateo says it is about 4 paper clips long, and Ali says it's about 3 paper clips long. Okay, which child measured correctly? I'm gonna give you time to think. Okay, let's analyze. Did Ali measure correctly? I hope you said no, because what I'm seeing here is a huge gap. A huge gap. When we measure, things have to be perfectly edge to edge. You cannot leave gaps because then it's not accurate, okay? The pencil isn't 3 paper clips long, okay? Because then I could just say, oh, the paper clip's 2. No, the paper clip is not 2. You have to line them up perfectly, touching, so that every little bit is accounted for. Okay, so actually Mateo did it correctly. Each one is perfectly lined up. Okay, edge to edge. All right, now, boys and girls, I'm not going to spend a long time on this one today because I already talked to you about it and showed you how to measure yesterday with paper clips. So it says make your own paper clip measuring tool like the one on the shelf. Measure the length of a door. About how long is the door? Okay, I want you to go, hopefully you have a lot of paper clips. Hopefully. I want you to go measure your door. Okay, this is the edge of a door. So I would take my paper clips, over to my door. Here's my door, and I'm gonna line them up. Hopefully you can see that. Excuse the dirt. It's really hard to see, but I'm going to line them up, edge to edge, touching all the way across to find out how long my door is, okay? And if that's too difficult for you, or you don't have access to that many paper clips, that's okay. Skip that and use other objects. So I want you to use real objects and measure them using paper clips. Circle the longest object, underline the shortest object. Okay. So I can't do this for you today because it has things that are at school. So I'm gonna just swap things out. Maybe instead of this bulletin board, you have a picture frame. Okay, and instead of a desk, you probably have a table. You can measure that. And then instead of a chalkboard, maybe you have a TV, or maybe you have a tablet. You can measure either of those things. And then hopefully you have a window. You can measure your window. Okay, so do this with a partner, hopefully a sibling or a parent, and see about how many paper clips each item is. Okay, and you don't have to do all of these. I'm gonna say just choose a few, and if you don't have these items, switch them out for something else, okay? All right, have fun.